Okay, so this is the power disconnect for the battery. There's batteries for all of the carriage back here under this stair, and the batteries for the engine are up in the engine. But for these batteries, you can disconnect them by pushing store. There should be no reason to really do that while you are out. But if there's no power in the carriage, then it's because that button is not on. So use, the lights went on, and now you have power. This button is for the outside light that's right here, and this is for the awning. Now the awning is not covered in your insurance, and they can be temperamental, and so and expensive to fix. So I recommend not using it unless you really want to, really have to, but that's where the awning controls are. There's also some cleaning supplies and a stool to put out here if you would like to use that.
Make sure
well.
Tree branches are clear of where the awning will be coming out.
Yes, make sure that is all clear. Now for this area, this is how you start the generator. You just hold it until it turns over. It's going now. And these are for the slide extend. These are for tank heaters for the gray water and black water. That heats them if you're in freezing areas so the lines don't freeze. That's the only reason to use that. The water pump, if you are on city water, pressurized water already, you do not need to use the water pump. But if you are on the fresh water with the big water tank that we showed on the side of the RV with the door, then you turn the water pump on, and then you have water pressurized through all of the systems in the RV. And for the water heater, make sure you have water in the water heater, so either the water pump on or pressurized water through the hose, and then you can use either the gas or the 110 volt if you are have the generator running or connected to shore power. That's for the water heater. LPG is how much gas you have left. The battery is how powerful the battery is right now. How much fresh water there is, black water, and gray water. That's what all of those buttons say. Now I'm going to turn the water pump off and stop the generator. Heat, air conditioning is all controlled right here. Also want to show you how to use a couple of the items in here. Since we're not connected to power, the microwave currently doesn't have power. So the microwave and the air conditioning won't have power unless you have the generator running or are connected to shore power. The furnace, not the furnace, the cooking. So for the stove, to light the stove, you just click one of them to light for whatever burner you want to use. I want to do the front one, do it to light, click spark, and it lights up. Same with all other burners. Put it to light, turn the spark, and those go on. The oven is just a little bit different because there's no spark for the oven. So for the oven, you have to light the pilot, which is way back there. And so we have this in this drawer here, usually right here with the remote. And so you light it, turn the oven knob, which is up here, to pilot and hold it in, push it in. Then you can go back and it lights the pilot. Hold it for a couple seconds, then you let go and twist to whatever temperature you want the oven to be at, and it heats up fairly quickly. To turn it off, it just turns off. That's all. To be able to get this down into a bed, you can fold this out, and it goes down into a bed. This is a board that can fit over the stairs if you want a little more just level space over there. And then to put it back up, just push in. And that is the couch bed. To put this down into a bed, you have to put these up out of the way. And then under here, you have to unscrew this. That's unscrewed. And then the lever goes down. Once the lever's down, you can just push in the middle of the table. It fits down there. And you can put you can put the bed like that all the way across, and that's a nice bed as well. Put it back up, same process. Just lift it up in the morning when you want to use it for breakfast. Put the latch back, and for extra security, latch doesn't hold on its own very well, so there's that little thing that you screw in there. That's how to do the bed there. Now if we want to go back here, the refrigerator, you could just put it to auto, and then the refrigerator will be on. And then if it's gas, if you're using gas like we are now, it starts up. And so right now it's using gas. If I keep it on auto, it'll use gas unless the generator is running or you're connected to shore power, and then it'll automatically switch over to electric. But we're gonna keep that off for now. Oh, if it's flashing, then just turn it off, wait for a minute, try it again. Here is the bunk beds. They each have their own TV. Bathroom has its own light switch over here. And with the toilet, with an RV toilet, every once in a while it has a new valve in it, but every once in a while RV toilet valves get stuck. And so if that happens, hold it and just let it loose. Let it snap closed, and it should just snap it right open. When you flush, it puts the water in, and it keeps water in there as a seal so scents don't come out into the RV. So a little bit of water left in there is right. And the shower works like a normal shower. And then we come back to the primary bedroom. These doors, obviously the slide's not out so you can't completely see, but these doors, you push down on that and it unlocks it, and you can close the doors, and then it'll lock on the other side. To open it, do the same thing. This side, same thing. They slide and it'll lock into place there. Push it down, and it opens up, and it'll secure themselves back into place there. Another TV here with a DVD player on the side, and lots of closet space.